So let's get started this morning. Thanks for joining me. We're in a series this week, albeit a short week, where we're discussing, if you want to participate in the robust recovery that our economy is about to experience, and every indication so far. Now look, I'm not a soothsayer. I'm not going to predict the future. I've got no crystal ball here, but I can see statistics and I can do a little bit of math. And every indication so far is that real estate is going to lead us into this recovery. There is no indication so far that real estate's going to be part of the problem. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make an educated guess with you this morning that 6 months from now, the story is how great real estate did, and thankfully it did because it helped lead the economy forward. So if I want to participate in that, if I do, if you don't, then there's no reason for you to be on this call this morning. But if you do want to participate in that, what do you do? Okay, so I'm not here this morning to try to motivate and inspire you. If that happens, it's purely by accident. Okay? You're going to have to find your own motivation and inspiration. I'm just going to assume that if you're on the call, you are motivated and you are inspired and you do want to participate in the next 6 months and this surging, robust recovery that I think the real estate industry is going to experience. I don't know about other industries. Personally, I don't want to own an airline or a hotel right now. But I don't mind being in the real estate business because I've never been more optimistic for it. So if I do want to participate in the recovery, what do I need to do every day? Because remember our mantra, we are what we do. I'm not what I say. I'm not what I want everybody to believe about me. I simply am what I do every day. So what do we do? Yesterday we talked about 3 important criteria out of 12. To create and commit to a written weekly schedule. Folks, nothing more important. I know it's boring. I know you don't want to do it. I know you want to wing it and fly by the seat of your pants, and you're going to be very challenged until you acquiesce to this request that you need a written weekly schedule that you commit to. Number 2, shifting your message now from being focused on you and how great you are to how you are helping people buy and sell homes during a pandemic. How are you doing that? What are the safety protocols you've put in place for your buyers and your sellers to allow them to move forward with their lives in a measured, safe experience? How do you do that? Quit talking about your new listing, quit talking about the buyers at closing, and talk about how people are going to see your listing safely and how you navigated your home buyers through the process in a safe manner. That's what your customers want to hear right now. And number 3, each day working on building your database for at least 30 minutes a day. Building it and making sure that it's robust and accurate. There will be, in the course of your career, nothing more valuable than you own than your database. So find 30 minutes every day. We're trying to build a 12-step strategy within a 40-hour time period each week. Creating the schedule each week. Spend an hour creating your weekly schedule. Spend an hour working on your message. The how to navigate this week, and spend 30 minutes a day or 2.5 hours a week building your database. Now, number 4 for today, 30 minutes a day, 2.5 hours a week, growing your social media presence. Look, Facebook's going to give you 5,000 connections for free. Why don't you have 5,000 connections? The answer is very simple. Because you simply haven't been working on it every day in a systematic, methodical manner. But if I'm going to get 5,000 connections at no cost, I'm going to maximize that before I start spending money on other things. Make sense? So that's 2.5 hours a week if I do it 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. Number 5 in the 12-part strategy. Each week, I want to create a 90-second video message. Now, it doesn't always need to be about real estate, and personally, I don't really give a damn if you feel comfortable with doing it or not. If you're just going to do things you feel comfortable with, you're going to find this to be a hard industry to make a living in. But each week, I want to create a 90-second video message that I send out to everybody in that database. See, this is where it becomes important, because if you're not building a robust database, then you won't really be able to do this. Everybody in that database, I want to get an email from me on a defined day each week, and I want that email to be my 90-second video message. Number 6. I want to each day, because I am a full-time professional in this business, and if somebody's going to put a sign in their front yard saying they want to sell their house, I think I need to talk to them. So each day I want to speak with a radical concept in today's world. I didn't say text, I didn't say Facebook Messenger, I didn't say come up with some salesy, cheesy letter that you mailed to them that you know is going straight to the trash can. I didn't say any of that. I said speak with people. Speak with at least 3 for sale by owners a day, Monday through Friday. Now I've created a 7-hour time allotment for the week for that. You speak with 3. Now, some of you are more motivated, have set higher goals, and you say 3 is not enough every day. Good for you. But as a minimum requirement, if I want to participate in a robust recovery and a surging real estate market, I need to talk to people who put a sign in their front yard saying, I want to sell my house. Well, I'm a full-time professional real estate agent. Maybe we have something to talk about. Well, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I know you don't, but I also know this. In today's world, 93% of for sale by owners aren't going to be able to sell their home within the next 6 months. Statistically, it's possible, it's just not likely. So I want to engage in a regular, consistent conversation with you until you go, it looks like we're going to have to list our house to get it sold. At that point, I need to be the most credible real estate agent that you know. If I haven't done my job, I'm not going to be in that position with you. So we're halfway through our 12-step plan. Creating and committing to a weekly schedule. Shifting my message to a how-to message and off of how great I am. Number 3, 30 minutes a day building my database. Number 4, 30 minutes a day growing my social media presence on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. Number 5, every week, a 90-second video message that I email out to everybody in my database. And number 6, speaking with 3 for sale by owners a day, Monday through Friday, or 5 days a week, whatever 5 days you want that to be. We are now 16 hours into a 40-hour work week. What if we just did those 6 every week for the rest of this year? Would positive things start to happen in our business? Oh, hell yeah. And we've only worked 16 hours so far this week. Hang with me the rest of this week. We're going to go into the other half of the strategy. For right now, go out there and make it happen for yourself today.